What if I tell you that there is a company behind all wars? A Japanese company that fuels conflicts around the globe with what became an essential tool to combat. From ISIS to Al-Qaeda, passing for the Russian forces in Ukraine, everyone has to use it to be able to survive in the battlefield. So, to which company am I referring to? This will shock you because it's right under your nose. That's right, Toyota. Yes, the same brand that makes your grandma's car is behind conflicts of all types. You may have seen multiple videos of rebel forces of different countries marching with their Hilux full of pride, but probably you haven't picked out how big this problem actually is now used because of its robustness and versatility, as well as being very affordable and easy to maintain, playing an essential part in conflict. These legendary vehicles were used in the historical Battle of Mogadishu in 1993 from the Somali forces, and was the chosen vehicle by Saddam Hussein's private militia, the Fedayeen, during the Iraq War. Let's make a step back. When all this started, the first use of technical Toyotas in conflict appeared by the end of the 60s in Lebanon, when Hezbollah militia attached easily repairable Russian and Chinese-made crew weapons to Toyota Land Cruisers, making them more maneuverable and effective in urban combat. But this is a singular episode that didn't really impact the future. And what I'm about to show you is the moment where this car became a war legend. In '86, Chad and Libya were involved in a conflict for a strip of land between the two countries. Chad, the poorer and less developed country between the two, received substantial aid from France and the US that, instead of giving the usual military vehicles, opted for more than 400 Toyota Hilux and some Land Rovers equipped with ballistic units. Soon, history in military equipment will be rewritten. The agility of these cars was crucial to defeat the Libyan tanks in the desert, and during the Battle of Fada, Chad took control of the city, marking the turning point of the conflict and the consequential victory of it. The myth of the indestructible and ready-for-everything Toyota is now made, changing the landscape of war forever. But wait a minute. I know you may be asking, how the hell does some rebels buy hundreds of cars and ship them into a war zone? How is it possible that this is done by militia like Boko Haram or Taliban's? Even the former leader of Al-Qaeda used to be driven around in one of his Toyotas, despite being a billionaire.
$20 a day for internet? What the fuck?
This car within the years became a symbol of Middle Eastern militia, drawing a lot of attention of the reasons behind it. The US Treasury State Counterterrorism put the Japanese company under scrutiny to seek information on how militia, especially ISIS, is obtaining their vehicles. While Toyota repeatedly says that no official dealership sell to rebels or terrorist groups, not knowing how these militias are getting their vehicles and blaming the difficulties to control indirect black market sales.
What happened?
Absolutely nothing. I don't know. I just showed up and I don't know. I don't even know the guy, to be honest with you.
Just rumors?
Just rumors.
Former American diplomat Mark Wallace suggests that ISIS supporters might be purchasing these trucks directly from Toyota dealerships and diverting sales to support the terror group. It is notable to remember that, unlike other markets such as commodities or counterfeit items, cars always report a serial number, and even if it's impossible to reconstruct the whole chain, it's easy to identify the owner who initially put them in the black market. When ABC News attended a Toyota dealer meeting in Las Vegas seeking information, hotel security officials interrupted and ordered them to stop filming, drawing more concern about the true intentions of the Japanese company. It is very likely that groups like ISIS are purchasing the vehicles from official dealerships without explicitly identifying themselves, and the supplier may use this strategy to keep affirming to be unaware of any official dealership violating the company policy by selling to terrorist groups. While the Japanese company declares that the cars in conflict are outdated models circulating in the black market. According to the Iraqi government, ISIS received in the last years multiple hundreds of brand new vehicles. Even Toyota's own figures show sales of Hilux and Land Cruisers tripling from 6,000 sold in Iraq in 2011 to 18,000 sold in 2013. Congratulations, you just got to the end. If you like this video, why don't you check out this one, where I explain how China is using fentanyl to sabotage the US.